What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we finally back, okay? We finally back with a season of Love After Lockup that we actually think we may be here for, because girl, it seems like it's some characters on here, okay? This is Love After Lockup, season 4. According to the guide, it says season 4, episode 39. Y'all know how Love After Lockup do, baby. They don't know how to go on to the next goddamn season and break that shit up. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Let's get up into it. First of freaking all, Justine, okay? Girl, let me fix my shirt. Ooh. Alright, Chicago Public Library. So, hot off the tail of Love During Lockup, Justine came in her little cat suit, body yaddy yaddy, according to her. You know what I'm saying? She looked decent. She looked good. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She got a nice little shape or whatever. And she was waiting for Michael to come out. She was like, "Oh my God, where is he? Where is he, bitch? Where is he? Is that him? No, that ain't him. Is that him? Oh shit, that ain't him. Oh shit, that is. I was like, all right, where I'm in at, okay, I want the cash. But Michael came out there. Michael looked decent. I said, all right, Michael, prison did you look good. We was looking at some, bitch, I'm finna cut this. I hate when I get my hair done. It's always, y'all see that? The little curls always. I've had these curls since I was younger, a baby. It's always the curls that curl up right here, and it bothers me so much because it never gets up in the, anyway, but Michael, he lost a little weight. They get up in prison, they ain't got nothing else to do but to work out some of the time or whatever, so that's what he was doing. And he slimmed down a little bit. He wasn't a big dude, you know what I'm saying, but he had obviously just a little bit of weight on him. Girl, it looked weird. Hold on. Oh my God, that's a little bit better. Girl, I literally had to stop recording and go get the scissors and cut this shit because it was bothering me that bad. But anyway, y'all probably like, girl, it wasn't even nothing. It's fine. So, what was I saying? Michael. He get out there. Michael looking decent or whatever. Girl, y'all see outside. I don't want y'all all up in my house because the house, I gotta clean up the counter. That's some real shit for your ass. Listen, bitch, y'all can't see it, the kitchen right there, because the kitchen is a little messy and it's just got packages all on the counter. That's just what it is. But anyway, Michael get up out of jail and he looked a little decent, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, come on, Slim Thugger. That's who he looked like a little bit. He gives me that type of Slim Thug, and if y'all don't know who Slim Thug is, look it up, okay? So he get up in the car, he see Justin, he was like, oh shit, baby, I'm out. She was like, baby. I was like, all right. And at one point, he was just going on and on about being happy getting out. And I said, damn, do you not see Justine and what she got on or whatever? But then all of a sudden, he was like, damn, baby, you looking good. I said, all right, you better acknowledge the goddamn fit that she got on, okay? So, she get in the car, they going through the motions. He's just telling us exactly what happened to him and how he got into jail. He's been a trouble kid a little bit. One of those situations that a lot of us, minorities or, people that come from the hood or whatever go through, some that just had a rough upbringing. Your parents didn't have much, and you're trying to make $50 out of 15 cents, you know what I'm saying? You trying to just do what you get with whatever you got, you know what I'm saying? And so he resorted to drugs, selling drugs. He was, I guess, a drug kingpin at one point. I said, oh, no wonder how come you was able to get all them cars and to get them juries and all that stuff. Okay. All right, I'm telling you, like, the bird in me was just like flickering, like this was just like up my alley. But I'm a scared bitch in real life. I be saying stuff. Truth be told, I probably wouldn't date a nigga like that. But then again, yes, I would if I was on that spectrum. And if I was a film, I swear to God, I'd be with a stud. You know what I'm saying? I'd be with a stud that be What Rock say, Forrest Rock, baby, when she was like, she got dope girl tendencies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just what it is. And we both Capricorns too. Girl, please. I said, you get it. You understand. I don't know what the fascination is. It ain't nothing to glorify or whatever. I don't know. It's just, that's just what we was brought up against, around. At least I was, you know. But hey, it is what it is. Mr. Michael said, where's the jury? Where's the jury? He was like, this first time in a minute I put my Rolex on. Baby Michael was out here selling fentanyl. I said, so you the one was responsible for killing niggas. Okay, because y'all know fentanyl and these opioids is just getting out of control right about now. I ain't gonna say they becoming a new crack, but they damn near about to become or on the verge of trying to get up there. I said, ooh, Michael. And he was, I think he said cocaine. Okay. I said, yeah, you look like you sell cocaine. If that's what you said, you said. You look like you sell cocaine. I don't know what that means, but you know what I'm saying? It just looked like he sell a cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right. You look like you probably did a little too, a little booger sugar, you know. It is what it is. You know, I'm not for it, but hey, do what you got to do. He said, listen, he ain't finna be around nobody. Put him back up in that same lifestyle because he is not trying to see the inside of no bars. I said, I know that's right. But truth be told, we got to take that with a grain of salt these days because ain't that what everybody say when they get out? I ain't never coming back in this thing, okay? I done seen how it is. I don't like it. I spent too many years away from my family, you know. Got me up in here like a caged animal, okay? I ain't never going around those people. I ain't never getting involved in what it was that got me in here. And either you're going to go back to what it was that got you in there or you're going to do something else even worse that got you up in there. Send your ass right back. So we going to hold off on seeing if he going to keep on to that. But, you know, he do got a family, a big-ass family now, okay? Because you got Justine, her 3 kids, plus his 4 kids. Now, he explained to us he has 2 baby mothers, okay? 3 kids are from a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend that he was with for like 12, 13 years. And then they broke up or whatever. He got with somebody else. And he wound up, like he said, spinning the block, dipping back, and, you know, doing backflips up into something else. And he wound up getting somebody pregnant, the girlfriend and the other baby mama pregnant at the same time. So he had 2 with her at first. And then the last 2 was pregnant at the same time. I said, nigga. Just like a nigga. I said, looking how you look, I can tell you probably had multiples. And you how many women you told to go to the chop shop? I just want to know. Because you can't tell me. You know, and see, Justine, I want to be 100% happy for you because, you know, I know niggas like Michael, whatever. They decent guys to a certain extent. But see, he said exactly what he said he is, and I know this for sure. He told your ass, listen, back in the day, I used to be a fucking liar. I used to be a goddamn cheater. But she said, listen, that don't even worry me no more because, you know, I'm his wife. And I said, girl, don't nobody give a damn about that. Y'all hear about marriages getting cheated on all the time, okay? And I said, you one of those, girl. Now, see, Justine, I knew it was something about you. And you just said, girl, I'm in bliss. I'm in bliss. So I'm just going to enjoy it, all right? And if the shit happens, it fucking happens. I know how to deal with it. I said, all right. You know, Michael can't wait to get his... When they was outside, they was like, so how long you think you going to last when you get with Justine? He said, you know what? We're going to last forever.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Nah, girl. Thank you. Nosy bitch. She was like, so how long you think you're gonna last with Justine or whatever? And he was like, you know, forever. And she was like, no, baby, I don't think she's talking about that. She talking about something else, you know what she's saying? And he was like, oh, probably like I give her like, I'm gonna be fast. You know what? I had to respect Michael. I had to respect Michael for that because truth be told, some of y'all be lying on y'all sex game, especially when you ain't had it in a minute and he ain't had it in years unless he was doing something with somebody else or doing something with his hand. He ain't been in no warm body in years, and I'm just going to assume that he ain't been in no warm body in years, okay? And so therefore, you get that little tip wet, not even a tip, baby. He'll probably pre-cum and ejaculate just from eating her I'm sorry to get a little vulgar, but you know, we grown, right? Just for giving her oral, okay? Or just for her, you know, taking her shirt off and showing the titties and the puss. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that happened. He said, listen, it's going to be fast that first time, girl. You know, I give her like 2 minutes, maybe 1.5. I said, oops. At least you honest. At least you honest. Cause Justine look like she look like she gonna tear that ass up. She gonna break it. Okay? She gonna break it. He was like, I seen Justine, you know what I'm saying? Justine cute or whatever. She got fat ass and some nice titties. I said, nigga, you sound like me. That's probably why I like him, because he reminded me of myself. Wow. Certain attributes, okay? But anyway, I'm not a liar and I'm not a cheater, but don't push me, don't test me. Anyway, so, you know, he gets in the car. I thought they was gonna fuck in the car. The car was low enough to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Pull them seats back a little bit, but they didn't, you know. He called his kids and that was really nice. They couldn't wait to see him and everything. So he put his little rollie on. He was like, finally got my Rolex back. I said, okay, okay. It's a little dated, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. Come on, vintage. And so they get to the crib. You know, he was like, damn, this the first time being up in the crib, okay? In the house in a minute. I ain't been in nothing this. It's so big. Like, I'm looking at all this stuff. And I'm just looking at how big everything seems to me because he's been in this small ass room forever. And so, you know, she taking him through the house and showing him, okay, this is so-and-so bedroom, this is so-and-so bedroom. I said the bedrooms really close together. How y'all gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? The kids gonna be hearing it. Girl, Justine bedroom upstairs in the attic. I said, I know that's right. I hope it's a door down there because I don't want nobody just to come in. The way that it comes up, the stairs, the bed right there, and then it's another door that she got another room where she got the stripper pole up in there and she was doing her thing and all that stuff. Girl, I was like, all right, you know, they cute together. And I hate to say it like that because in these type of shows, it's always the ones that be like, oh, they so cute together. They so nice together. They seem like they got their shit together. And that's when the fucking shoe drop. When we think everybody got it all together and come to find out, bitch, where did skeleton come from? Where did secret come from? Why the fuck would you do some stuff like that? Girl, it's just a lot. I said, all right, I'm gonna hold out hope for Miss Justine and Mr. Michael. Ooh, excuse me. Moving on. Oh, excuse me. So we get another couple. Y'all. A blast from the past. Gabby and Chris. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie, baby. When I tell you I had no idea Gabby and Chris was going to be on this new season of Love After Lockup, I said, bitch, where the fuck they come from? Because truth be told, I know, so that means all of this shit went down after they got through filming. And I feel as though maybe the people at WeTV probably should have just edited them out because it's just been a whole bunch of bullshit that's been going on with that relationship. I'm not sure if they're still together, but I know at one particular point, I don't know if it was like a month or so ago, probably a couple of months ago or whatever, I saw a little thing where she was talking about how he whooped her ass. Like he beat the dog shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh, wow. I'm not surprised, but oh, wow. And I hate to say that, but you know, you just look at some people and you can just tell that, and I'm not the, I know it sounds a little, but given that a person being locked up and for the stuff that they've been locked up for, not saying that all of them, and then their environment, and then the way the people are around them, I'm not surprised that he would lay hands on a woman. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not surprised that he would do that. But hey, at the same time, I don't like Gabby. But nobody, just because we don't like them or whatever, nobody deserves, or especially a woman, you don't deserve to get nobody in a relationship. Let me just put it like that, because I don't believe in domestic violence on either end. I don't believe in a man hitting a woman or a woman hitting a man. Okay? I don't believe in that shit. Keep your motherfucking hands to your goddamn self. All right? You think that you need to get up out of there before you pop somebody, then you walk the fuck out. That's what you need to do. All right? You get yourself in trouble. Especially given that you've been up in prison. Like, girl, what? So, excuse me. Y'all remember the last time we saw her, right? Gabby was up here, I didn't realize that she did look kind of different because it's been a minute since I actually seen her until they put that side by side picture up there from 2020. And I said, oh my God, you really do look a little bit different. Baby, mama went and got a little cosmetic surgery. Okay, mama got her lips done. She got some fillers. She got a little lift in the ass. She got, I think she said titty lift or some lift or whatever. Baby, she got her face fixed. All that shit. She got chin done and everything. And I was just like, okay. Now she has an issue with her Chris parents, or I should say sister and mother. And the main reason that they really don't like her is because they feel like she's a gold digger. Remember when Chris was up in jail and we first saw them, we found out that, Chris had won a $150,000 settlement from being mistreated up there in Rikers, right? And he gave Gabby half. And I think she was supposed to be controlling the rest of it, but she wasn't supposed to spend it or whatever. I don't know. Either way, he just initially allegedly gave her half, okay? And my thing is, I know that's your so-called woman or whatever, but I wouldn't have did that until I got out. I would have said, keep that money sitting there until I get out, and then I can take care of myself. Because I just don't trust people. I just don't trust people. And this is somebody that you did not know before you got into jail. And if you did, how much did you know of her? And then the way that she presented herself in that first season that we saw her, she came off very gold diggish, okay? And that is why his people don't fuck with her like that, And you getting up in your feelings, but yet you the one that's putting it out here as if, because you was all about the money. You was all about getting this new car, getting the crib, doing this, getting this dress, and doing all this stuff. And your motives just don't seem like it was based off of love. It was just based off of the fact that this man giving you this money and you think this shit is going to be readily available. Come to find out, the money is all gone. She like, well, if I was a gold digger, why am I still here? Because I'm going to be the one taking care of Chris. He need money. I'm sending him thousands of dollars and all this shit. I said he wouldn't have need that money if you hadn't spent it on frivolous things. And one of those frivolous things was the cosmetic surgery. She spent over $30,000. I said over $30,000. Now, you said you paid off credit card debt, you paid off other debt, you got a car, you did stuff with the house. I think the mama got some stuff. What money was left over for Chris himself to be able to enjoy when he got out from $150,000 plus tag on the $30,000 that you used to do your little fuck up cosmetic surgery that you truly didn't need, but hey, that's what you want. But you saw some money readily available that wasn't yours that you ain't have to pay back allegedly. I would have no, let me not say that. The sister need to pop her, okay? Cause listen, I just don't understand. And Gabby, I don't know if you want us to feel sorry for you, but we just don't. At least I don't. I just don't see it for you, girl. I just never saw it for you because you was very nasty towards Chris mama. And there was a time like, yeah, she was playing off your ass too, but you had a little bit of a nasty attitude just in general. And I just didn't understand it or appreciate that shit. So now she up in her feelings because she got to drive down there to go pick up Chris, and the mama and the daughter, or I should say the mama and the sister, she coming with them, and she was just like, these motherfuckers gonna be up in my car this whole ride. Plus we got to steal the same hotel room. I said, y'all that damn broke that you can't get a separate hotel room for one night? For one night? What? You couldn't find the cheapest hotel room? Like sometimes you gotta look for the little bargain, bitch, and get $100 a night hotel room, and not in no fucking Red Roof Inn or no motel, bitch. You gotta just find the shit. You mean to tell me you couldn't find that? I said, oh, okay. So you really trying to show us that you ain't got no money? What's going on? Because if I can't fuck with nobody, and I'm a cheap bitch myself, okay? I'm really frugal. I'm really frugal. Ain't no way in hell we seeing hotel rooms, okay? Listen, you and your daughter, y'all sleep in one room. Me, I will sleep in this room by myself. I don't fuck with y'all like that. So why do I need to be in your space? It's bad enough that y'all got to be up in my car. No, okay? They so goddamn New York. I need to know how old Felicia is. Felicia, who is Chris' mama, Felicia looks like she could be a good 50 something, but she sounds a good 30 something, like good 35. She sounds younger than what she look, and she don't really look that old. You know what I'm saying? I said, girl, and then add on that New York accent. I was just like, damn. And the sister kind of sound like Remy Ma. Okay, she kind of sound like Remy Ma. She kind of look like Remy Ma just slightly. She just gives me that New York feel, you know what I'm saying? I know that from New York, but they're straight up New York. And I'm just sitting here like, damn, bitch. Gabby, you better calm the fuck down because you about to get your ass whooped. You are about to get your ass whooped. This the sister that was rolling up. Okay, mama was sitting there rolling up in the last hotel room we saw them on the other season. I said, all right, y'all caught that shit. I didn't. I said, damn, y'all right. She was sitting there rolling up talking that shit. I said, all right. So they finally get there. And see, Gabby also went to go get a puss, her vagina tightened up. I said, why you need to go get your vagina tightened up? How come your stuff, you ain't had no baby? What you been doing to make that thing like this? Okay, what you been doing? And it probably be jiggling the way my chin was too. What would you be doing? She was like, girl, I'm just trying to feel virginal for when Chris come through or whatever. And she got a butthole bleach. I said, I mean, all right. She go on there talking to her friend who did it. And Miss Lady was like, so you still having problems with your peoples? And was like, yeah, you know, we have a problem over there with the mama and the daughter, and I'm just not here for them. But what they don't know is as soon as Chris get out, we getting married, and I'm not telling them. I said, what the fuck is going on? And see, Gabby, this is why. Like, if you want us to dislike the parent and the sister, the mama and the sister, because you can say, oh, they being kind of rude, they doing the most or whatever. We can say that. But I feel like at this point now, they feeding off your energy. So whatever the energy you putting out, they giving your ass right the fuck back. And it could be vice versa. But at this point in time, what I'm saying is what I said originally. Because, girl, why would you do this and just further put a rift between y'all? Okay, and I know it's I'm marrying your son, I'm not marrying you, but at the end of the day, technically you're marrying into that family, all right? And so you're gonna surprise them like that. I just feel like that was just sock it to them 999 boo boo type of shit. It's real petty, and I feel like it's so immature and childish, especially the way that she said it and going about it. Even Miss Girlie that was tightening up her vagina was like, like, really? Girl, I put this stuff on my lip and it's doing the most. I caught it this time. See, look. Okay. I caught it this time. Y'all know I got eczema on my lips, so the stuff that I put on there, it be like caking up in the side, making it look like I got dried up spit. No, it ain't spit. It's just the ointment. Girl, anyway, I gotta explain shit before somebody try to say something. That's what I be doing all the time. I realize that's what I do a lot. But anyway. So they get ready to go, you know, they get there, it's fine. But when they finally get there, he's supposed to be at the bus stop at 11, or they supposed to be there by 11. He's supposed to be there by 11:30. He calling her trying to see if they left yet because they was at the hotel. I said, first of all, why they got so many bags? I said that little car, it wasn't like they was in a BMW truck. They in a regular BMW car. You know what I'm saying? Mid-sized car. Why do y'all have all those goddamn bags for one night? Girl, please. But now she has to call the officiant of the wedding and get them to come to Pennsylvania instead of Harrisburg because he's on a different bus. And they're going to drop him off at a different location. So he's calling and he's stressing out because he want to make sure that he's not standing outside waiting forever for them to show the fuck up and that they're on time. Meanwhile, that's causing Gabby to stress out, plus the fact that she really don't like these people as it is. Okay. You know, but mama and sis said, listen, bitch, I'm finna go eat. Bitch, the hotel is offering and giving us free breakfast, so we won't have to go over there and buy some breakfast from McDonald's and eat on the way, girl, when we can eat this shit for free. And they were sitting there just like, girl, I don't know why she acting like this. She just being so fucking aggressive. Like, I just don't understand. I was like, but I ain't finna fuck with her attitude, okay? She got one more time. I said, oh shit, bitch. It's like two different type of New Yorks that were sitting there, okay? It's New York with Gabby, and then it's New York with Felicia and the sister. I was just like, Gabby, you not gonna win this shit, because if they double team your ass, it's over. It's goddamn over, and I hope they don't do that shit, because I don't want to see them go to jail. I said, then what would be the purpose? What would be the purpose, okay? We trying to get Chris out, and y'all finna go in for whooping this little girl ass. We gotta calm that shit down. And so, you know, she get on the phone with Chris and, oh, I'm about to leave. I'm about to fight them because, she said, yo, people trying to fight me. I said, they weren't trying to fight you. They just told you that, bitch, we finna sit here and eat breakfast. That's what the fuck we finna do. We ain't gotta be there till 11 o'clock and it's 8:30 and it's only a 2-hour drive, okay? We still got 2 hours to get there. I mean, we gonna be early. What, you trying to be there before the bus get there? Yeah. Okay, and we still got fucking time. Now, honestly, I understand where Gabby is coming from because I would rather be real early than to be right on time or late. You know what I'm saying? Because anything could happen. I'm the type of person that's gonna leave out a little bit earlier than I need to just in case something happens, okay, that may cause me to, stay on the expressway a little bit longer or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because, and that worked in my favor one time, child. I was so glad I had left out the time that I did because it was a backup on the expressway because it was a car accident and we were sitting out there for a good 30 minutes or so and I still got to work on time. I said, now, if I would have left at the time I usually left, I would have been late as shit. But see, oh, my earliness, I'm sorry. I almost choked and y'all ain't say shit. It came in handy. And I get it, and she stressed out. This her man, right? This her man. And so, when they finally get in the car because, Chris had called them. And she was like, what's up, son? And it was like, I don't know why she acting like this, son. I mean, we sitting here, we eating breakfast. What we supposed to do? I said, child, listen, this is going to be a mess. And at this point, I wouldn't even want to deal with it. I wouldn't want to be involved in it, okay? Like, this is just too fucking much. Girl, they get in the car. They arguing in the car. Gabby talking about some, bitch, get the fuck up out my car. I'm sitting here like, whoa, lady, what's going on? And she was like, nah, y'all finna get the hell up out my car. She was like, what? What? It just went from 0 to 100 all over again. And then she walks away from the car because I think on the preview from what I saw, she saw a police officer sitting. I said, oh, so you one of those. I guess, She said, listen, my soon-to-be husband and his mother and daughter, sister won't get up out my car. Baby, the sister was like, the mama said, where you finna go? She said, I'm finna get up out this car. I'm finna punch this bitch. I said, you know what? Sit your ass back in the car, Remy, okay? Sit your ass back in the car. And that's how the episode ended, right? I said Chris and Gabby's storyline just might give us some shit. But truth be told, I just can't look at them the same because I know of the stuff that was going on, or at least some of the stuff. If y'all have any more information, like thorough information, y'all can put it down in the comments, okay? Because I definitely read the comments and y'all be spilling tea up and then I'll be like, whoa, okay. And I want to know about this one. I actually want to know about this one this time. So then we move on and we have Ashley and Travis. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know what it is about the reality people that's on TV that's named Ashley. Let's say there probably was 10 people on reality TV shows that are named Ashley. About 2 of them didn't disappoint me and put my name to shame. Girl, this Ashley, she ain't one of them. She not going to be the third. She going to be added on to the ones that's like, girl, fucking what? Because right about now, I already see what it is. Mind you, the episode is called The Jeweler and the Thief, okay? You want to know why it's called The Jeweler and the Thief? Because you have Ashley and you have Travis, Ashley is actually like a jeweler curator or something like that. She works in the jewelry department, okay? I don't know if she goes around and she's like collecting jewelry or making sure the jewelry is up to par. Either fucking way, she's dealing with real jewelry, and mama is out here dating somebody in jail named Travis, who is in jail for robbing a fucking bank. What? You work with jury and you get with somebody who is in jail for robbing a freaking bank. Wow. Wow. And no, she hasn't really told anybody about it because like she said, she don't want people to judge her and be like, what the hell are you doing? Because bitch, we are. Okay. Mind you, she said the way that she got in contact with Travis was because one of her persons, a customer or whatever that she was cool with that always comes in, gave her a little picture of him while he was in jail. And so, she was looking at him, looked him up, and she slid up in his JPEG. I said, okay. She was like, he one of the fattest men I ever seen. I said, now see, Ashley looked like she drunk all the time. I was like, she just got that, her eyelids just really kind of low or whatever, or she just got that look on her face like she either flushed or drunk or something, like she's under medicated, she's under the influence of medication or something. I don't know. It's just the look that she has. And 9 out of 10, it's probably just her look, right? So we see her, she's on the phone with, or I should say webcamming or whatever with Travis. And, baby, mama had hurt herself. She went in that bathroom, fell and hurt her knee. I said, God damn, Ashley, get your ass up, okay? Get your ass up. You're trying to talk to your man about to come out. You can't break your parts when he come out, okay? You do that before. All right? And I'm talking about way before. Girl, they was up on the phone kikiing, dog, I fell and I did this and I'm just so clumsy and I just look a mess. Oh, you look good. You look good too, boo. And I was trying to decipher whether or not that throughout that conversation that they was having, was he really just saying that shit to her just to say that shit to her, or was he really feeling it? And I was getting probably like both a little bit, because if you saw the preview, he gets pissed off at her because, throughout what's going to happen throughout the season, because I saw the trailer or whatever prior to the show, he gets pissed off at her because he said, I thought you had more money saved up. I said, oh, okay, but you ain't gotten in, so what you talking about? Mr. Bank Robberer. All right. But yeah, so they talking, he realized she looked a little nervous and looked like she got a little bit of anxiety because, he about to come out. They ain't never met in the outside world or whatever. They met a few times in prison, did what they had to do. And now, he has to come out. But her issue also is the fact that she has this neighbor next door named Martin, okay? And they become good friends. Martin tried to hit on her, tried to take her out, all that stuff like a few months ago. Mind you, she been dating Travis for the past couple of years or so. And so, come to find out, Travis don't want her around Martin. Travis don't want her drinking with him or whatever. I think he like a handyman or something. And he was supposed to house sit her house while she go down there and pick up Travis and watch her dog. And then all of a sudden he was like, nah, he can't do it. But now he can. Now, see, I don't know, looks can be deceiving. But something about Martin don't look all the way 100. But, he could probably be a nice guy. And I feel like Martin, because Martin said, you know what? I'm going to let her go ahead and do what she got to do with Travis, And I wish I would have been able to, ask her out and see if we had some little thing going or whatever. We got that type of chemistry. But at this point in time, I'm going to respect what it is that they got going on. AKA, I'm going to respect it. And he said, I'm going to sit here. I want to be cool with the guy, because, of course, I'm going to have some questions for him. Because, Ashley told him, yeah, he wanted me to stop talking to you. He wanted me to not drink with you or whatever, because he just don't trust it and all that stuff. It was like, but you'll be here to protect me if something goes on, like if he does something. I said, now see, Ashley, you are playing a dangerous game because Ashley knows that that man likes her. And so therefore he's willing to do anything. And I hate to say this, but Martin looked like the type of person that's over there plotting and planning and scheming a way to get his way up in there. And I don't know how, but he got away. You know what I'm saying? Also, when he said, yeah, I want to be friends with him, I want to, get to know him and all that stuff, it was just giving me the, you got her now, I'm just going to lie and wait because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my chance to get in. Because you going to fuck up or you just won't be here. That's what Martin gives me. And I was just like, I don't know if I would have had Martin up in my house. Okay, Martin gives me an uneasy feeling. I don't know. This is the crazy time that we live in, but hey, you tell me. Meanwhile, we get Nathan and Skyler. Nathan and Skyler gonna give me a time. Okay, a little interesting, right? Nathan, he just didn't look like the type that act the way that he act. And again, looks can be deceiving, can't judge a book by its cover. But he is a little bit more touchy-feely, a little bit more like, I want you to say I love you and all this type of stuff. And I was like, But see, I'm already side-eyeing Nathan. I'm side-eyeing Nathan because when we first see him, he's with some lady. Y'all tell me who that lady was. Because it wasn't his mother. She said he lost his mother. So I'm pretty sure it's probably like another family member. But basically, he got into some trouble. Him and Skyler... he looking for furniture and stuff or whatever, to make romantic stuff like some candle holders and all that stuff for Skylar when she get out. Everybody's about to get out like in the next few days, couple of days or so, So he gets a phone call from her and, she was telling him, baby, don't get all that. Like, get some throw rugs. Get like a statue of Buddha, even though I'm not Buddhist, it just look real cool. I said, oh, you one of those. Okay. Using religious artifacts as decoration just because, not because you practice. Okay. All right. And she was like, you don't need to get no candle holders and all that stuff. Woo, woo, woo. I really don't give a damn about the stuff that was being said on the phone. I just know he was like, every time he was on the phone with her, and we heard him on the phone with her twice, maybe 3 times. Okay, but at least 2 of those calls, because one call was when he was at the pool hall and she basically cussed him out about being there because they used to run in the same circles. And this is where Nathan had me fucked up at. Okay, this is where I'm side-eyeing him. And I know some people may feel different, but it just feels a little funny, because Skyler and him already knew each other because they ran in the same circles. At one point, he was in jail, and he just got out of jail like a few months ago. She's about to get out of jail. I think she was in there for drugs or some shit or whatever, and he also was in there for, like, stealing somebody's cars or whatever, something like that. And so, he's trying to keep his life on the up and up. She cussed him out on the phone because she did not want him at the pool hall because that's where they used to hang out. That's where all the drug stuff used to happen or whatever. But see, what got me was the fact that Nathan said, yeah, he been knew about Skyler because Skyler used to date his friend who died from a drug overdose. That's the only reason why they're not together. Because he died. And so when she got arrested and got sent to jail, he had sent her a letter or a message or whatever, just basically, telling her keep her head up and all this stuff. And then she basically thought she was a Leah on this tip and said, I'm going to send you a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with the kiss. And when I write you, you better get it on time, okay? Y'all know I had to do it. But anyway, I was just like, wait a minute. Now, see, when I first heard it, I did not rewind it because I said, maybe I didn't hear that right. But then later they said it in detail exactly what happened when they told us that he died from a drug overdose and that somebody else that she was dating prior to him, also either prior to him or after him, also died seriously in the same way or similar fashion. I said, so 2 of your boyfriends is dead? And then I was just sitting here like, so that's your friend's girl and you go to comfort her and now she's the love of your life? It just don't sit well with me, you know. And I get it, because at this point, I guess she's like free to date whoever it is that she want to date because he's dead. But for me, it'll just feel a little bit weird going after my friends, whether they're alive or not, girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, that they've been with. Because then it's going to be like, I know if I was the people up in that group, I'd be like, so you was thinking about hitting it the whole time that she was with old boy? I look at you funny. I would look at you funny. I mean, it ain't that deep because the guy ain't here no more. But at the same time, I'm looking at you sideways, little Nathan. And then it's like you're getting. I feel like Nathan loved him. I mean, love her more than she loves him, and it's already coming off as that. Every time they get on the phone, it's always when they was about to end it. Oh, do you love me? Do you love me? Say you love me. Oh, you got to say it like you mean it. She was getting tired of that shit. She ignored it and gonna act like she didn't hear it. And he was like, just guess what I might have said. Which means that you say this all the damn time. And if you got to get on the phone with somebody, or you got to be with somebody that you got to ask or tell them to tell you to love, that I love you, and they just can't say it themselves, or you want to allow them to just come out the box and say it themselves, girl, sir, you love them a little bit more, or you doing the most, okay? I was just like, you know, Mr. Nathan, Nathaniel, I don't know about you, sir. I don't know about you, sir. But I feel like Skyler ain't gonna be the one that let him run over her though. I give you that. She gonna tell him what he needs to do. Shove it where he needs to shove it, okay? Anyway, moving on from there, we get Monique and Derek. Baby, I am interested in this one because Miss Monique, girl, I ain't gonna say she catfishing, and I don't even want to say she body fishing, because I feel like he knows what she looks like, because and she was honest about it or whatever. Because, okay, let me go back. Monique is from Chicago, first of all. I said Chi-Town. You know, we got to do Chicago right, because the people that was from Chicago, one was a little cray-cray, and then it was an older gentleman. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Tyrone? What's his name? Tyree? What happened to Tyree? Okay. But Monique met dude, you know, she was scrolling on Facebook, stumbled on his shit, slid up into his stuff or whatever. And you know, they get into their little situation. I think they've been together for like 2.5 years or whatever. Okay, fine. You know, they talk, send pictures, and she was going to meet up with her friends for some drinks and stuff. And so she was on the phone with him, and we get a little taste of his voice and all this stuff. And he was very sexual and everything. And she told us a lot of the things that he says is very sexual. And on the one hand, I would say that's kind of to me. But at the same time, this is somebody that's been locked up, so they ain't got shit else to talk about. But then again, you probably do. But, you know, I'm pretty sure being a man, y'all know how y'all hormones, y'all can't keep y'all shit in check. So, you know, it's probably running wild, especially given that it's close to the time that he about to get out. But, you know, that's what it is. But also, one thing that he's always talking about is his fitness, and how, you know, he went to do these sit-ups, and he did this, and he ate this, and, you know, he's doing that, and I want you to do this. And he wants her to get on the plan to help lose some weight. So at one point I was like, you know, when she was sitting down there with her friends, and she was telling him, because we see her body type, she's a big girl, okay? And, you know, she was nervous. She has a little bit of anxiety because she don't know how he's gonna feel. Like, I'm going to be the type of girl that he wants to be with, for real, for real. And they was like, well, girl, what type of pictures was you sending him? Were you sending him like full body or what? She said, listen, the pictures that we saw, you know, she gave him face shots. She gave him face shots that have a little bit of cleavage in there. You know, she said, girl, I was sending some ass pictures. I was sending some cuckoo pictures. I said, oh, girl, who took the pictures of your cooch? Because, you know, us big girls, us big ones, we got to maneuver a certain way to want to get down there like that. I said, who took the picture? Or you got it on a selfie stick and you just stuck it down there like that, because I feel like that's more convenient. Don't ask me how I know. I just think that because I ain't never, girl, I ain't sending out no pictures of my shit like that, so y'all can put that shit on the internet and be like, look at this fat bitch. Hell the fuck now, okay? Hell the fuck now. Y'all not finna put me on blast. Y'all can send me y'all shit, but we'll meet in person before we do all that stuff, okay? You ain't finna see Fat Mom on the fucking phone. No, you're not finna do that. I said, girl, all right, but if he seen it, I'm pretty sure he could tell that it's juicy and it's big. So, because, big girls, we got some fat pom-poms, okay? We got some fat pom-poms too, you know what I'm saying? I got a fat pom-pom, it's what the fuck is going on? Let's move forward, okay? Because, she started. And then that's the reason why we're talking about it. And so they was like, how you think he may feel, given that you a bigger girl or whatever. And the way that the friends came off, even though they was saying a real shit, especially in a little confessional in the interview when they was talking to each other, it was just the friends and not Monique. It just felt like they really didn't have her back, and they was like, damn, they weren't encouraging her and saying like, if he can't love you for how you look, he ain't the one or whatever, for whatever size you are. It was more so like, I'm pretty sure that her weight gonna be a problem because he probably ain't used to that. Let's be honest. A lot of dudes don't like skinny dudes, or smaller dudes don't like big girls like that. I said, in what world? It's some that do. I told y'all before, I don't know if I said it on this video, but I damn know that, my mama, she's a big girl. Listen, I'm a big girl, my sister chunky, and my mama a big girl too. She's losing weight. I don't know how much weight she lost since the last time I seen her. But if she kept on this regimen, she probably lost a few more pounds. Hopefully. And she had to lose it for health reasons, and not even because she got some she got a whole bunch of shit, okay, unfortunately. And she just wanted to get her stuff in order so that she could see if that would eliminate some of the stuff, which is understandable and which is good. So I'm proud of her about that. But when my mama was at her biggest, my mama used to pull skinny dudes and thick dudes. I was like, and honestly, when I was younger, I just thought that, because I never really saw it. I just thought that, skinny people supposed to go with skinny people, big people supposed to go with big people, chunky people supposed to go with chunky people. That's just what I thought. You know what I'm saying? But then seeing how my mama used to work things, and they used to be, they showered her with gifts. And it wasn't, as I look back and I had to think like, now that I'm older, was it a fetish type of thing? It really wasn't. They truly loved my mama. And they would do anything. She wasn't no feeder or anything like that, because that's the thing as well. That's where you got to be careful. Some people just like to feed big people, which is quite disgusting to me, but okay. Some people got fetishes or whatever, but no, they just was attracted to her. My mom had big titties too, okay? So that was a talking point, is that too, just like Monique. All right. So I was just like, oh, okay. I said, well, it's some men out here that do like that, because my mama never had a hard time getting a man. Okay. And she ain't never had to reach out. They always reached out to her, and truth be told, I don't have a hard time getting a man either. I just don't want a man. All right. I have more of a hard time getting a woman than I do getting a man. And I don't even want the dick. Okay. Like, please get up out my inbox and put your sister in there. If she look like you, put your sister in my inbox, okay? Like, that's what I want, but I don't get that. So, I was just like, the friends was just giving me, I ain't gonna say hater, but they were honest. Because, yeah, you need to hear that, but at the same time, encourage your friend. But she had to go to the doctor, and she had her cousin Alma with her. I said, how old is Alma? Okay, because that is an old-ass name. I have not heard Alma in a long time. That is somebody's grandma name, okay? Alma, A-L-M-A. But Alma gives me, she from the west side of Chicago. Don't ask me why. She just does. She just does. Monique gives me a little bit of south, maybe southeast. I don't know. She gives me that, okay? But hey, it is what it is. Bullets just flew. Pew, pew, pew. Somebody in the comments was like, what the fuck you got to say about the west side? Why you always coming for the west side? I'm tired of you coming for the west side. Because y'all the west side. Woo! It anyway, I love y'all. But she goes to the doctor, whatever, because she keep on talking about how this man is supposed to be loving her for her, but he wants her to lose weight. And she said, I feel like, he's really doing it because not so that he can stay attracted to her or whatever, but because he's concerned about her weight and her health, because she found out she was diabetic and she has sleep apnea. She was like, she's only 34 years old. She was like, I'm too young to be doing all this stuff. And then when we get into her story, and we have to understand, and that's what when people come at bigger people, it just makes me mad sometimes, because not all of us be this way on purpose. Sometimes you just don't know what's going on that makes us want to gain weight, or some people really do have medical issues. Some people have mental health issues, and like Monique was saying, some people have genetic issues. Listen, I ain't never been a small bitch. I was a big baby when I was born, okay? I was a big baby when I was born. I was chunky in middle school. I was chunky in high school, I was big in college. Y'all see me the first time y'all see me ever on screen. I was big. I've never been small, and I don't feel like I have the frame for or the look for a smaller, like a skinny type of person. That's why I always say when I want to get smaller, I choose somebody that like a Queen Latifah size. That'll work fine for me to still make me look and feel like myself. Because I don't want to get so small that my body just don't look like myself and I look like I'm melting away. It just ain't going to look right with a big old bobblehead and all that shit. I just know it because I got a big, long face. I got a long face. I know that. But she gained the weight when her daughter died. Her baby died from being born premature. The baby was born premature. The organs hadn't developed all the way. I think the baby lived for like 2 or 3 days before it died. And she got depressed. Depression came in, and see, some people have depression where it causes them not to eat. Some people have that type of emotional depression that causes them to eat, and that's the only comfort that they know. Then also put on there COVID coming through, whatever. She said, girl, I gained like 150 pounds throughout that whole thing. And I said, wow. And now it's time to get that shit off. It's time to get that shit off, bitch. You want to work out, partner? We both in Chicago. We can work out together, okay? But she had that nigga on the phone, okay? And he giving out. I said something about that just don't sit well with me, because it just, you not finna get out. It just feel like she his pet project to get skinny. I don't know. Something about that shit with Derek is a little weird. I'm just like, now you, at this point, because you heard that she said that she gained like 150 pounds or 130 pounds. So she a big girl. So it's like, what are you trying to do? What are your motives? And it's fucked up that being a bigger person and somebody that's smaller, you have to think that, or sometimes we do think like, what is it that you see in me that makes somebody that looks like you will want to be attracted and truly be with me? Are you playing me? Are you trying to make me a joke? Are you trying to use me? Like, what is it? Or is it real? I've been in those type of situations. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental thing. So I'm just sitting here like, Mr. Derek, what's good? And then you always talking about sex. He's always talking about sex. I was like, is it a fetish, or is it something, what's more? Because you saw in the preview, he saw how she looking. He jumped on that bed and said, come on, let's time to get this loving. I said, all right. I mean, at least you can get you some dick out the process. I don't know. But that was Love After Lockup. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. We back to the hour and 30 minutes episode. God damn. Okay, so next time y'all just come through and y'all, well, I'm pretty sure y'all saw the time limit on here. Y'all come on through and be like, listen, let me get my snacks. But this is going to be us every Friday. Hopefully, I'm going to get everything in on time with no disruption. But yeah, you guys tell me how y'all feel. And I will see y'all later. I hope y'all have a good weekend, baby. It is snowing outside and I'm over it. Bitch, y'all want a white Christmas? Y'all know Christmas next week? Christmas next week? Well, next Sunday. I'm just looking forward to it because, baby, I think I got like 4 days off. And then we got the week after that for New Year's. Girl, yes. And then it's my birthday the week after that. Girl, yes. My birthday is on a Saturday. Anyway, y'all, I see y'all later. I didn't talk y'all head off. Put it down in the comments.